Hi, Frequency Warriors. Just wanted to do a quick video. In a lot of my creative writing work, I've been talking a lot about um, shadow work balanced with gratitude. And just wanted to share a little bit about me and how I've been applying that in my life. So it's so important to have the balance of shadow work and gratitude, not positivity, not spirituality. That's bullshit. That's kind of AI in a way. It's kind of misdirecting you. The shadow work and the gratitude is the gateway for me, anyway. I mean, this may resonate with you, it may not, but for me. So when I do the shadow work, and when I do the shadow work, and I look at who I am, who I was, things I did, things I didn't do, things that were done to me, things that I could have done better, dark times, painful times, times of going through abuse and all of it. So when I do that shadow work and I let that come up and I feel that, and it's not just about me, it's about what I've projected on to others as well, like my dysfunction, because we've all been dysfunctional, we've all been programmed to be dysfunctional, we've all been hypnotized to be dysfunctional. So it's about accountability and owning your part in that dysfunction. And when you own that, and when you look at it and you feel that pain and you feel embarrassed and you feel like, what the fuck was I doing? And then you look at what people have done to you and how they've affected you and the pain that they've caused you, you do the shadow work and you go in and you look at really uncomfortable stuff that's not even to do with you. You look at really uncomfortable, dark, insidiously sick stuff. And if it's showing up in your life, then you need to look at it, and it's not easy to look at. But so all of that shadow work is about going in and feeling it and watching the movie, watching the holograph, watching yourself as you were at that point, or looking at something very dark and disturbing that's happening in the world, and sitting with it, sit with it, and even invite it into, sit down, talk to it, um, reason with it, let it be heard. But there's an exit. Obviously, you've got to have an exit point. You've got to have a point where you say, okay, that's it. I've got to go now, but I hear you and I see you, and I love you, So you do the shadow work, and then if it's not about you, if it's about the collective, you go in and you sit with that insidious sickness, that dysfunction, that toxicity. You sit with it, and then you consciously go in and you delete it. You delete it from your program, from your software, and you update. So that's the shadow work. And then there's the gratitude. So whilst all that's going on, running alongside it is the gratitude, the attitude of gratitude. Yeah, I know it's a bit cliche, but it's true. It is what it is. And with the gratitude, which balanced with the shadow work, despite all the darkness you're looking at within yourself, within others, within the collective, you're still grateful. You still can see so much beauty in the world. You still see, you still have so much to be grateful for. And if you look for it, it is there. And that, that gratitude, and just for the small things, for the big things, it doesn't really matter. Just go out, just find it, just find it. So when you balance your appreciation for what you do have, and that joy that you feel, that doesn't come from anything you have, and it doesn't come from anything you can buy, and it doesn't come from somewhere you need to go. It's just something within you that you could be standing in your kitchen on a Wednesday afternoon washing up, and it's just, there's joy, So when you balance that with the shadow work, it's just miraculous. I mean, I've never been happier. I've never been healthier. We're in the middle of a pandemic. We're in the middle of such bullshit on a global scale. The global narcissist is kicking off. And I'm happy. I'm joyful. I wouldn't even say I'm happy, because happiness is fleeting. I am joyful. I'm in gratitude. I'm in the vibration and the frequency of gratitude. And I'm doing the shadow work. And I honestly think that is a very powerful formula. If you can manage to merge and balance both of those things, your joy will come naturally, and it will not be anything external. Obviously, the external stuff is nice, and if that comes online, great, but you don't rely on it, Anyway, I've been rambling enough. I hope that you are all really well during these turbulent, chaotic, beautiful, amazing, ridiculously insane times, you know. But just appreciate all of it and just alchemize it as much as you can. Focus on yourself in these times. You know, it really is about you and putting things right within you, and that fabricates that, you know, it goes out and it ripples out. That's the word, and it affects everything around you. It affects everyone around you. So I hope you're all doing well. You know, we've got this. It's all about frequency. It's all about mastering the frequencies. It's about making sure your frequency is so fucking lit they can't touch you. It's about whenever anything's sent to you, you return that shit to sender, you know, because they can, that vibration can't live where we are. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Lots of love. Mwah, big hug.